Well, boys, here we are, the first video of 2024, and it's a reaction video. Wowie! Yeah, really making strides towards bold, new, exciting content in the new year. No, but they just posted 3 trailers. Oh, actually, that one was 4 days ago, never mind. But they just posted more new stuff about Pecharunt, which I know very little about because I haven't been following the DLC much, aside from the trailers. But there's also one from 3 weeks ago, which just completely slipped under my radar somehow. It's less than a minute anyway. Only one of these is longer than a minute. Yeah, as soon as I heard about these, I had to drop everything. Well, I had to, wait for the buzz from the gin and tonic I had with my lunch to wear off. Linza is a day drinker. Yes, I know. I have 1 drink per week, and sometimes I have it during the day. Big shocker, I know. Next you hear me, I'll be found dead in a ditch from alcohol poisoning. Anyway, let's start with the old one that's from a few weeks ago. I mean, I don't know how relevant this even is to me since I'm not playing the DLC. Slow text speed be like. Yeah, so it says a new adventure in the land of Kitakami awaits. An epilogue. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, and they show Pecharunt here. Wow, that was really substantial. I'm glad I sat down to watch that and react to it. I'm sure you're all dying to know what insightful commentary I'd have. Well, anyway, that's that one, I guess. And this one's, have you heard about the... Oh, actually, I clicked on the UK one, apparently, so it's more like, have you heard about the mythical Pechaberry? I don't know why I can't do that voice in my own actual accent. Here we go.
The pinnacle of Pecha, the mythical Pechaberry. That vivid skin, that lustrous glow. Pokémon
okay.
just can't say no.
How'd you have a mythical Pechaberry anyway?
A thank you or congratulations.
I'm just wondering if this is an actual item in the game and how that would work.
Coming via mystery gift, whether you like it or not.
Okay. Alright, that was also worth watching. Now we'll watch the long one, I guess, which will tell us the untold story of Pecharunt.
The tale you are about to hear has never been told in the land of Kitakami. The tale of the mythical Pokémon, Pecharunt.
Odd-looking thing.
In a faraway land,
I mean, when I heard the name, I thought it was going to be a pig.
and an old woman.
I'm not sure why I thought that, but
Having no children of their own, they instead cared for a small, timid Pokémon.
we're going to get a new origin story.
They loved it dearly.
Ooh. A la,
Seeking more of their affection,
Sinisty?
used the
No,
poison
not
in its body to fashion special mochi,
Poltergeist, yeah.
binding mochi, which it served to them. The couple was immediately enthralled by the
Yeah.
flavor of these delectable
Last time we had Evil Matcha, now we have Evil Mochi.
rather put under the thrall of Pecharunt. These binding mochi seemed to draw out the greed of anyone who ate them. Before long, the couple began hounding Pecharunt with requests for this, that, and every other little thing. They'll love me even more if I grant their wishes, it thought. So it used more binding mochi to tame a Pokémon and had it deliver the gifts to the couple the next morning. Thus did their love for Pecharunt grow and grow. Then,
So I'm wondering
one
how much
day,
control it
the
has in
young
this
couple
situation.
requested something peculiar. A brilliant set of masks which were
Ah.
rumored to exist in the land of Kitakami.
Yes.
Pecharunt, who had long grown tired of the same old requests, set off excitedly for the land of Kitakami, eager to retrieve the masks and grant the couple's wish. Every
And when it
adventurer
came back...
needs companions.
Yes.
So Pecharunt left the village with Okidoki,
Oh.
the retainer it had tamed with the power of its poison. But one companion wasn't enough. On the road...
So
the
it
two met
recruited the loyal
Okidoki.
3 then.
This Pokémon had the power to see into the near future. It simply had to be made a retainer. Yet Pecharunt
Okay.
was still worried. So it found a third companion, Pheasantipity, which could expel mesmerizing pheromones. Only then did Pecharunt feel safe. Thus did their journey finally...
It's like... the person who told me about the fact that they were new trailers was saying that the Loyal Three totally aren't evil after all. I took that to mean that it was actually Pecharunt who was controlling them to be evil, but I mean, Pecharunt seems to have its heart in the right place here, so...
begin.
Was it corrupted, or does it just have an ulterior motive, or...
Mountains and seas, until Pecharunt and its retainers arrived in the land of Kitakami. Amid the sound of festive drums and flutes, standing amongst the merry revelers, they saw two figures donning glittering masks, Ogerpon and its human partner.
Oh.
Pecharunt proceeded with caution. First, it had Monkey Dory track down where the two lived. Then, while Ogerpon and the man were away, it had Okidogi and Pheasantipity sneak into the den to quietly steal the masks. Just as they were about to return to Pecharunt, the man appeared. He rushed at the intruders.
So it's seeming more misguided, if anything.
To fight back. But the man could only muster the strength to protect a single mask.
Oh, I wonder which one.
And the thieving Pokémon made off.
Could it have been revealed in the title of one of the DLCs?
At last, the glittering masks belong to Pecharunt. Now they'll love me even more, it thought.
Yes.
But its joy was fleeting. For the enraged Ogerpon was upon
okay, I thought it was going to go home and they would be dead of old age.
Pecharunt ordered its retainers to stand in its defense. Pheasantipity deployed its beguiling pheromones. Monkey Dory used its foresight to predict Ogerpon's
Yeah, and this is what I know, basically, about Kitakami, the teal mask, is that grr, Ogerpon bad, Loyal 3 good, and then the twist, the mask falls off, it's cute underneath. Oh, Ogerpon good, grr, Loyal 3 bad. So it seems that all this time it wasn't them deliberately causing trouble, but rather they were goaded into it, they were controlled.
with its raw might.
But even Pecharunt wasn't doing it out of malice.
But none of them could stop Ogerpon.
Just selfishness, if anything. Yeah, so Ogerpon beats them up, gets remembered as the bad guy.
It knew its fate was sealed. The masks, its companions, its happy life. Pecharunt had lost them all.
Oh boy.
As it was sent careening through the air, it mustered the last of its strength to withdraw into its shell.
So it's the hero of its own story, I guess.
Until it finally came to a rest, somewhere in the forest. Perhaps it rests there still, waiting to be awakened.
Ah,
So it
by
can
a lucky
finally
trainer like you.
the old couple's wish.
This is definitely the most engaged I've ever been by, like, trying to pay attention to the story of what's being told to me in one of these reaction videos. So yeah, that's definitely interesting, adding a lot more dimension to the story. So there isn't really a villain to this story, seemingly. I mean, Pecharunt... Okay, so, like... so, Ogerpon bad, Loyal 3 good, but no, Ogerpon good, Loyal 3 bad, and when they fought Ogerpon and lost, made out like Ogerpon was bad and they were good. But no, actually, Pecharunt bad because Pecharunt controlling Loyal 3 to fight Ogerpon, get beaten up, and then pretend that Ogerpon was bad. But actually, Pecharunt just misguided, acting out of selfishness / love. And in order to fulfill its request, control the Loyal 3, and they got beaten up by Ogerpon and made out like Ogerpon was bad. Wow. Like, tell any of that to any character from Sword and Shield and their heads would probably explode. That would be way too much plot for them to handle. But, oh boy. Anyway, we got the obligatory watch the new Pokemon cavort around the grass for 40 seconds. I'm slightly out of breath from unleashing that whole long-winded explanation. Okay, this music is a lot funkier than I expected. Okay. I've looked at its Bulbapedia page and seen its stats and stuff. And that's it, yeah. There's not really anything else to... Wait. Bundle? Oh, okay. I wonder if that makes it substantially cheaper then. I'm waiting for a special Pokémon to be shown. Like a, you know, a pre-order bonus, like a Pikachu perhaps? No? Alright, fine, I don't get to do the catchphrase. Alright, well, I suppose I should check the website now. Right, here we go. Poison Puppeteer, Subjugation Pokemon. Uses its cunning to survive. Okay, like, is it evil? I don't know. You're giving me mixed messages here. It will feign weakness by weeping and acting like a baby to gain the sympathy of others. So, like, obviously it was somewhat motivated by selfishness, because it was like, if I fulfill their requests, they will love me more. But, like, at the same time, it was fulfilling their requests for them, so... I don't know, it's like that, it's like that paradox of, like, if you do selfless things, but out of selfishness because you know people will like you more, is it still selfless? Are you still doing a good thing? Because, I mean, you are, but... I'm getting sidetracked. I'm just, like, a little confused that there's... You know, there's multiple sides to this. But, like, the Loyal 3, didn't they... You know, they stuck around, didn't they? I mean, I haven't played the Teal Mask, so... My assumption was that they were still around, and that they were carrying on the pretense that Ogerpon was bad. So, like, did they recover from being under Pecharunt's control or not? I'm so confused. Oh, speaking of, well, oh my goodness, well that's rubbish. I mean, that's rubbish for them, that's for sure. That's slightly overkill. If you poison them, you also confuse them. And oh well, what do you know? Its signature move may poison the target, may badly poison the target. Okay. Well, I wonder how strong it is. I can probably... Yes, I've seen this chicken dance thing going around. Very odd that they would choose that to be the sign of being infected by it. Oh my goodness, 100, 100. And a 50% chance of badly poisoning. My goodness. They really do love bringing out those wacky moves recently, don't they? Those incredibly powerful signature moves. Well, it seems like that's all there is to know at the moment. So yeah, well, I mean, I guess that really goes to show how much effort they're putting into making the lore and the story actually interesting for once. I only even got halfway through Sword and Shield, and all of the story bits were so uninteresting that I cut them out of my edited episodes. Like, there were at least 3 occasions where Sonia would go, oh, this is the blah 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 that is related to the blah 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 blah. I was like, who cares? And it's like, oh, 2 heroes who were brothers and they had the legendary Pokemon. It's just Gen 5 again. And, like, you know, the second half got even worse from what I saw, but in this they're actually giving it some dimension, apparently. I mean, maybe I'm just overcomplicating this in my head, and it is just Pecharunt is the bad guy. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting so worked up over this when I'm not even playing the DLC. I mean, what is that bundle anyway? Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I guess that's just if you don't already have the game. Alright, well, I suppose that's all from me then, and that's probably going to be all from Scarlet and Violet for trailers, unless they do more events or something. Because it said that it was the epilogue to the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, rather than the epilogue to the Teal Mask, so I'm not expecting there to be an epilogue for the Indigo disc as well. So, but who knows? Who knows? They really do put these out whenever they like. And yes, I promise this year I will get back to Violet. I don't know if I'll promise to finish it, but if I really put my mind to it, I could probably get it done in a couple of weeks, a month. I don't know. That's kind of not the next thing that I want to do. The very next thing that I want to do is do the last few episodes of White 2. Finish them all, edit them all, upload them. And that'll be kind of like the dividing line between like the old content, doing it the old way, and then moving on to doing other things the new way. I mean, it's probably not going to be that much difference in practice, but I do think the last few White 2 episodes will probably be the last time I do a series of a lot of episodes or something, and it's all like 25-30 minutes. Yeah, after this, it's going to be more long-form content, and just like I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try doing less episodes, but make them longer episodes, and also, continue to edit more and more and more out as I improve at editing. But anyway, I'm not going to promise anything aside from getting back to Violet at some point this year, because at the moment I'm on more of an art kick. But soon, maybe. And I've waffled on for long enough now, so I'll see you all around. Good night, everybody.